guys, I am here at Stillhouse Park, and it is right beside Dana's Peak, which is the park where I had gotten lost on and I just done a video on. Now, it's kind of weird. I was looking for the trail here, and it's not like any typical park. You go to a park, you can see where the trails are and stuff. On this one, I had to go behind a closed fence because apparently it's where the beach is. They've got a beach. It's actually on the same lake as Dana Peak. It's sharing the same lake. It's a very large lake, I told you it was. Anyway, so I go behind the fence, and according to the map, it shows I'd just be continuing on the road. And I happen to look up and I see what looks like a possible trail. So I go to look on it, and sure enough, it's got a yellow marker on it. So I am now on a yellow trail here. But like I said, it is very unusual. The gate was closed to keep people out so they wouldn't go to the beach. But I don't know, this is, I wasn't even sure. I was about ready to ask hubby to let's just go back to Dana Peak and let me get to this trail from there, because you can actually connect. There's a trail that connects the Stillhouse Trail and the Dana Peaks Trail. So, but because I've got my GPS running, I'm on the right path, and well, when I do these great walks, I'm supposed to be reviewing parks for you, but basically I'm showing you the trails, and of course, any decent community parks that I can show you, where you know what all the facilities are, if it's got a nice playground. And this is weird rock, like the lava rock, only it's gray and tan. Anyway, with the community parks, I'll show you if it's got nice playgrounds, a lot of picnic areas. I can go up that way. It looks like I can go down that way. We'll explore this way. But yeah, even the community parks, I like to show those off to you so that you see if maybe that would be a place that you'd want to take your family for about an hour or so. Have a nice picnic. Anyway, let's see what this trail is. And that's just it. According to that, that, I don't know. Maybe people has walked down this road to get a view. I don't know. It's not marked, but yet it is a trail. Okay, well, there is a nice view here. You kind of see over top of the treetops. That's part of the, I believe it's called Belton Lake. Lake Belton. I'm not quite certain. but it is the very same lake that I showed you earlier in the week on Dana Park. Well, we'll see how far this goes. According to this, it is actually off the path, according to the GPS. And they'll just follow it. Now you can tell that that's what they've done because they've lined it with rocks. So they've made it a trail. Now I feel like there's cobwebs all over me. A little bit of a switchback going on here. It's a bit of a switchback there. Yeah, according to the GPS, this is not part of the trail, but yet they've made it a trail. They don't have it marked or anything. Okay, because down here is the parking lot. So I see what this is. This is, you can get onto the trail from here, I think, from the parking lot. But no, it actually goes right back up. So I got a feeling people do not do this trail. I mean, there's signs that they do. But like this right here, looks like it's freshly made. Like it's not been very long ago. Looks like a roughly hollowed out trail, similar to what my dad made back in Kentucky when he was going up to the old mines to get the coal for the house. That's what it kind of reminds me of. But yeah, we'll keep going on it. I mean, who knows? I'm certainly getting a workout. There's no marks whatsoever on trees. None. At least on the other trail, they had yellow ribbon on the trees. But you can tell plainly this is a trail, and it's somewhat keeping up with the marker on the GPS, somewhat. So it's within general vicinity. Boy, I can imagine coming up this, a definite workout for sure. Yeah, it's like this was just made. Seriously. It's soft, it's not beaten down, it's not well tracked. So it's possible the reason why that it's not marked on the GPS right now is because where it was it too long ago that it was made out, they hadn't had a chance to renew it, to add it onto the trail line. It's possible. I wonder just how old the trail is. Yesterday was crazy. It was foggy and cool, and it was sprinkling all day. And hubby had to go out, and when he got back, he got back, and then I finally had to take Bouncy out. And I'd already had her out earlier in the day, so I knew. And naturally, when it's cool outside, it's only going to be colder at night. So I take Bouncy out. I've got my winter coat on. Okay. We have got... almost stepped on it. It's right there. Almost stepped on it. This is the first. Yeah, it's not even looking the air to get to see what just about crossed over it. But it does have its red. Has its head raised. Okay. I'm wearing the boots. I could crush its head. It's still a baby. But I'm wearing boots. Okay, guys. I'm going to close this out for just a second. Okay, I spared its life. I was going to step on its head and crush it, and then I decided no. So instead, I took a rock and threw it at it, and I made it go. It had markings with a cross between a copperhead and a rattlesnake, but it didn't have rattlers on it, and it didn't have a copperhead. So I really don't know what it was. Anyway, what I was trying to say was, when I went to take Bouncy out again last night, all of a sudden it was warm compared to how cool it was earlier that day. And when I got back in, I told hubby, I said, it's warm. I said, when you went out, was it warm or cold? He said, cold. I had to use the heater. I said, it's warm now. You don't even need to wear anything. So, it was weird. I've never experienced a warm front like that before. Never. So, I mean, yeah, during the day maybe, but not at night when you expect it to be colder. It was new for me. So as you can see, as I say, you need to keep your eyes open for nature. Not just the pretty ones like deer, but the creepy crawly ones, especially if you don't know if they're poisonous or not. Just watch out for them. I almost stepped on that, but the thing is, I almost stepped on its back, which means it could have ripped around on me. But at first I thought it was a snake skin, like one had shedded. But this isn't molting season for snakes. They do that in the springtime. So that's when I stopped and thought, this is a baby something. So anyway, yeah, I spared its life. for those wildlife enthusiasts. It appears that the trail has ended. No, it's greatly covered up by the leaves. It goes on this way. As you can see, the terrain changes within an instant. I mean, we just got off of an extremely rocky area. It reminds you of a desert. A dry, rocky, treeless area. And now we're more like in a forest. So the terrain, it changes constantly like that. Now this is just a regular park, but when the season is open, it's $5 per vehicle. I think it's like if you want to use the beach or do the boats, I guess. Which, Stillhouse has got a marina. Dana's Peak does not have a marina. It does have a boat ramp. Dana Peak has a boat ramp, but not a marina. Stillhouse has got a marina. So, I don't know if you still have to pay $5 if you're just wanting to walk the trails or what. I have no clue. But it is just a park. So I will get back with you if there's any change in anything. Okay, we've got our first trail mark. We've got orange ribbons here on 2 trees. So finally, it's marked. And I notice what it's doing is, like, periodically it runs onto the marked trail part and then like it gets off of it. So yeah, I don't think this trail, I don't know, maybe they don't use these trails that much, I don't know. But it still seems to be fresh. So I don't know, maybe altogether Stillhouse at the last moment decided to add trail. And at first it was just basically a marina. I don't know. But it's enough for it to end up on the All Trails System app. So once again, that's what I'm using, the All Trails app, for these odd trails. I'm going to stick with the GPS, seriously, because it really makes a large difference. So, okay. Once again, I'll get back with you if there's anything new. Now, according to the All Trails, this is like a 5.4 mile trail, and the elevation is like 412 or something like that. So I think I'd already mentioned as well that it goes to a trail that connects to the Dana Peak Trail. But I'm not going to be doing that. I think it does a loop if I would choose to follow that. Does a loop. Now I could choose one way or the other. Now I'm going to choose the loop instead of the straight. The trail looks like it's a pretty long trail to Dana Peak. If I would want to add that on, we'll see how I feel when I get to that loop. I'm coming upon it pretty fast. So I don't know. We'll just see. I'll get right back with you. Okay, I have come to a cross area, and I think the path that I had chosen had been kind of made out as a shortcut to get to this particular trail, because I think this is the yellow trail now. So yeah, I think that's what it was. And another thing, I better be using my GPS. And I've got, once again, 3 things of water. And I gotta make sure that I am really good, because if I would need help, there would be some major problems, because the gate was closed and padlocked. But I had seen that there was
6 minutes 54 seconds. Distance 1 mile. Pace 36 minutes 52 seconds per mile. Split pace 36 minutes 53 seconds per mile.
So as you can tell, I got my tracker on. I'm trying to remember to turn it on immediately. That way I get credit. But anyway, I had seen where a good little path had been walked out for to get around the pole, to get around the fence post, the gate post, so that at least the trails could be used. And there was a vehicle parked there with its tailgate open, which tells me somebody had either a bike or hiking equipment. So I assume, it's an assumption, it's not always good to assume anything. The gates was only closed, with park closed from October to March, just for the swimming, because over there is parking lot for the lakefront. So I don't think that means you can't hike the trails. You just can't drive through. You know, they don't want you to drive through. So anyway, I'll get right back with you. I just wanted to show you this old can. Look at that. That is the pull tab right there. Does any of you remember that era? I do. Okay, this is weird. So I've been following the GPS and the trail, and it's still the trail. It didn't change. And I was supposed to be coming to a cross section, but now according to the GPS, even though I am on the trail, according to the GPS, I am leading away from the marked trail. When I'm not, I'm still on the trail. So I don't get that one, but I'm just continuing to hike this trail. I didn't come to a crossroad or anything, so I don't know what's up with this. Is it maybe another shortcut? Possibly to another part of the trail? Because I am leading to a point here. I'm sorry, you can't see me. I'll keep doing that, relaxing. I'm trying to pay attention to the trail and the GPS. I don't get this. I do not get this. Okay, like I'm almost at a point. I have been staying on the marked trail. I've been staying on the trails. I have it right off. Now that is really crazy. Now, look, it's putting me back toward the trail. That's weird. I'll get back with you in a little bit. Okay, it's got me back onto the marked trail on the GPS. It was weird. But like I said, this trail is weird. It is very weird because you don't see any marked spots or nothing. Now it's got me off of the marked trail again. But I bet it's going to put me right back onto the marked trail. It's really weird. It is seriously weird. It's crazy weird. But like I said, I haven't gotten off of the trail. I have been following the trail, even when I chose to go left instead of continuing out. So, this is weird. This is really weird. It's odd. So I'll get right back with you. Okay, kind of a dilemma here. According to the map, I can get where the sun's not glaring it. Like, you can see where I'm at according to the GPS. But here, either I can go out this way, which there's a house up there, or I can go up this way. And it doesn't show that at all on that map. Don't know if you can see that. I can't see it through my screen. If you can, I'm glad. But anyway, I don't know. I do not know. I don't know. Think I'll go on ahead up. But like I said, you can go either way. You can see it's a trail either side. Let's go up and we'll see what the GPS shows as we do. I'll get with you when I see something else. Okay, according to the GPS, I'm back on the trail again. That was just so weird. And I came to a switchback. They had a trail leading out from that switchback, but I chose to take the switchback because it looked like it was the trail on the GPS. Somebody's been biking through here. So, but yeah, either the GPS is all wacky or they didn't map the trail right. I don't know what it is. All I know is I've been following the trail. I haven't took off of the trail. I've been following the trail. And any trail that I've took, I have chosen. It's still a trail. So I don't know. But anyway, alrighty. I'm just going to keep on following and see where I end up next. Okay. I don't know if I just recorded or if I'd accidentally stopped. So I'm doing this over again. Apparently, whoever had marked the map marked it wrong. Because a while back, I was supposed to come to a crossway where I could have chosen to go straight, left, or right. And there was no crossway. So I'm thinking that if I would have took the lower side right back there, I would have either ended up on the trail that would have led out to Dana Peak, or ended up taking the rest of the Stillhouse trail instead of taking the high side that I did. But according to the GPS, I am now on this trail. I'm on the trail according to the map that's been marked out. Now, my tracker had said that I'd already done 2 miles. So by the time I get back to hubby, I will have walked about 5 miles. I didn't get the tracker turned on immediately when I started. So, and it did say that the trail is 5.4. So, yeah, whoever marked the map didn't mark it correctly or something other, because this has not been what I've been doing. The courser is following me, and I'm following the trail. So yeah, it's wrong on the map somehow. So if I see any POI, I will get right back at you. Okay, we have got some deer. One ran away from me. We're close to the road here. Can you see the deer? So we're among a small group of deer. And I'm going to walk very carefully with them. Hopefully not make them run too fast. Okay, there it goes. Alright. Well, at least I caught some. Anyway, I'll be with you in a little bit. Looks like a lot of the trail follows along the road a little bit. When it separates from the road again, I have no clue. But it does show that eventually it does. So, I had just walked by the little ranger shack where you pay the $5 during the summer months. The path is a little covered over with the leaves, but you can still make out what is the trail. Maybe I'll get to the bottom of the mystery of where the trail actually begins. Maybe. Like I said, it's marked all wrong. According to the trail that I've walked, the courser that's following me, and the map that is on this system, it is marked all wrong. So, I will advise that you take a GPS. That way, if you feel like you need to turn around, you won't get turned around, you know. You just keep following that GPS. Sorry about that. The cobwebs are pretty bad through here, so nobody has walked it. You know, trail out that way and out that way. I'm gonna go out this way because what it looks like on the map, if I take that one, I'll end up going pretty well right back and going the way that we was going. So I'll go out this way, and you can tell it connects. There's like that. So we'll go this way. We've got little fence posts. Yeah, this is all weird. It is all very weird. I have never, ever, in all the parks that I've gone to with all the trails, never, ever gone on one where the trail didn't follow the map. But also, like, you know, I've only been using paper maps as well. and not the GPS. And now I'm using the GPS. So since I've been using the GPS, this is the first time. I can't say that about the other trails where I didn't use a map, period, or I just used a paper map. But now there was, though, one particular paper map that I was following, and I never did see any of the twists and turns that was on that map. But, and I know they do the best they can when they mark them out. They did. I'll give them that. They do the best they can. It just, this is the most odd trail I've ever gone on. Seriously. The most odd. Yeah, even the Dana Peak Trail, even though I got twisted all over the place, the map showed correctly. It really did. I just wasn't reading it right. So there's a difference there. But when you're following a map trail like that, and you see what's done? And you're going electronically with the GPS marker. Whew. Oh, a branch just fell off that tree. It startled me. I didn't know what in the world is like it was following me as it done it. But anyway, you know, it just, it's weird. It's definitely weird. Anyway, look at that tree. No, that was a neat tree at one time. Anyway, I think I'm going to go on ahead and sign off here and work my way back to hubby, because I should be coming close to that. And I know I didn't get to show you very much. All you got to see basically was that this is a very weird trail system, and that it is in contrast to its map. But you have also seen that it's a beautiful trail to walk on. It really is. You've got your basic switch terrain. As always, you got your rocky, your smooth, your muddy, your dry. But this is a beautiful place to walk. And if you'd rather just go on ahead and do boating, like I said, it does have a marina, and it is $5 per car during the summer months. Very interesting. Very interesting. That's all I can say. Beautiful and interesting. But nature trails always are beautiful. They're always beautiful. Always. So anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed. This is the Stillhouse Park Trail. And it shows Belton on the all trail system. So in Belton, Texas, or Harker Heights, which they kind of go hand in hand. So once again, I hope that you enjoyed. I love you guys. I'm back on the yellow trail, and you all have a great day. Bye.